Da, 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 da. I naughty, I naughty, I naughty. May I put on
Breaking news. Immigrants, whether
Good night, naughty. So you're the on two. You get back on the next one? Hold on, I look for some of them know oh this is something and I pick up with something there. Hold on there. Me just take a picture. I'm gonna see the picture come on. Let me hold on there. I don't understand this. Oh, hold on here. Let me see something here. What that you out there though? No, because I see one of the naughty in a white and one in a good evening Patrick. PW. Yeah. You see the glasses them now? Somebody can say, oh, me just in a one glasses. And I'm about one glasses, you know. Me have all kind of glasses. But what happen with the glasses them now, me notice say, them need, like me need to renew them or something, I don't know. At least I want to pay my $1,000 for. These are the best one out of every one of them. Doreen, good night. Well, I put on my TikTok, yeah? I saw a game I going. I want who this a play a match. Me not even did I watch a match. Argentina and Cape Verde Island. 1-1. So when if for somebody a copy any one of you know, that mean but it's a 90-cent star and it in a white, then me see you come up in a blue. It's you, okay. Got you, me know Judas Johnson love for take with people name and carry on with all kind of madness. Hold on. You know, my name play when name there. Something she talk very intelligent in the parliament. Let me get it up. I mean, no, maybe I threw me the in the oh, you're saying could I never bright up it? if start to calm down now in terrorize me again like that. When 19 come and come about, oh, Dwayne Vaz will never win back. So Dwayne Vaz no saying task I got hard because all of them are going to try to fight against him. So Nikisha Burchell are the headline all over social media. But today, she put out a statement. And I love the statement. "29% of people die from eating in France." Me not tell a lie no. Sure, I wish they. You feel like you'd just black out. Oh, you send me the video, alright. Oh yeah man, me did put up a video and let me watch my channel. But we play it though.
Another beautiful place in Jamaica or in South St. James. This is the very estate on which one of Jamaica's national heroes, Samuel Sharp, was born and where he grew up. And if I point just over those hills, right over there, that is Garland. That's where I come from. That is where my roots
Hi,
from
Barrington.
Reverend Thomas Burchell, who worked with Sam Sharp, came from. So today, I'm standing between the place that shaped me and the place that shaped one of Jamaica's greatest sons. These hills have always produced people who refused to bow, people who refused to accept injustice, people who believed freedom was worth sacrifice. The spirit of the Maroons lives in these hills. The courage of Samuel Sharp lives in these hills. And in many ways, that same spirit runs through my veins. Not a spirit of conflict, but a spirit of courage. A spirit that says when something is wrong, you don't quietly look away. You stand, you speak,
Stand up,
you
girl.
serve. It also made me ask myself a simple question. What did they call Sam Sharp before they called him a national hero? I doubt they called him courageous. I imagine they called him unruly, troublesome, disruptive, dangerous even. Over the last few days, someone called me a new breed. And I've been reflecting on those words. And my response is simple: thank you. Because if being a new breed means bringing something different from what Jamaicans have been made to accept for far too long, then I accept the label. If being a new
Hi,
breed
Bobby.
means believing that integrity matters, I'll wear that label too. And if it means believing that public office is about service and not status, I'll take the label. If it means believing that courage is more important than comfort, I'll wear that too. And if it means believing that no office and no title should ever be above accountability, then I'll wear that label proudly. Over the last several weeks, I have been criticized. I have been singled out. I have been insulted. I have been threatened, even in Parliament, not because I have broken the law, not because I have been disrespectful nor dishonest, but because I refused to sit quietly. Let me tell you why. I did not enter public life to become comfortable. I entered public life to become useful. I went there to represent the people who sent me there from these hills. I owe them my voice. I owe them my courage. I owe them my conscience. You see, if my people still cannot get reliable water, if our roads remain broken, if our schools need attention, if our communities continue to wait for the opportunities they deserve, then my conscience will never allow me to sit quietly, smile politely, and pretend that everything is fine. That is not why the people of South St. James elected me. Greatness does not grow by accident. Greatness grows where children have opportunity, where communities are not forgotten, where people don't have to live under tent, and yes, where they have representatives willing to stand for them. Because if we stop fighting for these communities, if we stop demanding better, if we dare stop asking, then we make it harder for the next generation of greatness to be born. So I refuse to let that happen on my watch, because if I stop speaking for the people who elected me simply because it becomes uncomfortable, then I will have broken the trust they placed
Good
in
night,
me when they
Watson,
elected
Pauline.
me. That is a promise I absolutely refuse to break. So they called me a new breed. I've thought about it, I've reflected on it, and I've come to the conclusion: thank you. If being a new breed means I will ask difficult questions, even when it makes powerful people uncomfortable, then thank you. If being a new breed means I will stand when it is easier to sit, I will speak when it is easier to remain silent, and that I will represent when it's easier to stay away, then thank
Take your stand, girl. Take your stand. Now, I put up Dr. Daz tonight on my TikTok page. And, oh my God, two persons call me. I'll call you back when I finish, girl. I was so in and out. Oh, she sent me a voice message.
Sister Jen, I realize I missed your call, but I know, you can always call me back, hopefully, because we still have patience. Okay, my darling? So we will talk, all right? Even though I call you back and like when you're looking for a chat because I'm gonna change my plan with her and go my friend she's gonna be here but I'm gonna go back to my base so we make plans, okay? Alrighty. Have a great day.
People are dead from eat. Me not tell no lie, man. Eat terrible, man. Eat really terrible. Why you listen to this? We want to talk about it.
The People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Dr. Alfred Dawes, opposition spokesperson on health and wellness. Nearly 10 years ago, repairs began at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Yesterday, the promise of the opening of a brand new second-hand hospital was broken for the 7th time. Every missed deadline comes with a new excuse. First, it was caution. Then, it was rescoping. Then, it was the contractors, the engineers, a shortage of local expertise. These excuses have expired. What started as a $2 billion project is now $23.5 billion, a cost overrun of over 1,000%. And while
Why the internet just get troublesome, man? This morning I same thing. I know come again, this thing again.
procurement sits under investigation for rig bidding, the medical dome promised since February to ease overcrowding is still nowhere to be found. The people of Western Jamaica are not asking for slogans. They are asking for beds, for staff who are not stretched to the breaking point, and for a government that tells them the truth. I am calling on the minister to table a fully costed, independently verified completion plan with binding timelines and clear reasons for this new delay. I am calling for a full account of the medical dome's status, a public update on the procurement investigation, and full accountability for every taxpayer dollar spent. 8 years, 7 broken promises. Enough is enough.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm.
Bob Hill, I'm good. Him come on little by little, but him still have to use the crutch stick. He can't walk on his own back yet. But, his foot did a swell up and it a draw down now, so. He might go on still. He might take time a little bit better. Good night, Vian. Oh, your AC did break down. We can't talk about it. Right now, I have one bill where they send me. Let me tell you how much on my bill. Because, they might use AC over that decided to, Just imagine where it will look like next month again. Me can't, they might sit near a kill away. You can't find it on the phone. I'm showing a person, you see. Queen, Oh, you send me invite and I put it in there, now you're gone. Sorry. Oh, you're at work. Me not pray for him in a Bobby, because I not pray for himself. Everything in a God, but believe me, me not pray one prayer. Then people they never want to pray for themselves. Anyway, when will this hospital finish? When will this hospital finish? Solar for the AC. That's a good idea, you know, Bobby. No, Vian, may I tell you, say, right now, it's sort of sticky. Me just, today me I come back and me have to think, and me still in everything the Bible say you forgive thanks, but you have to spend yes, so you have to spend this, so you have to spend yes, so you have to take care of people where I never fear responsibility. And I say, then, boy, me don't know. That's why the Bible saying if only in this life you have hope in Christ, you would be at most men miserable. You try fix one set and one another set the occur. A terrible man. Oh, I have to find a bill them. Light bill, see now? By the 12 on a month here, we have to pay a light bill. Light bill and internet bill. Almost 38,000 that you know. Plus my Starlink, I'm gonna put my Starlink on that. I got care up to 48,000, you know. Miss one to come away and beg gonna put on one little super chat and them sitting there. If I start telling over TikTok, tap up, I go again. Tap up the life, tap up the life, tap up the life. Tap up the life, tap up the life, tap up the life. It looks it look like them South Africa can finish it. It's a shame though. It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah. Anyway. Jesus. Somebody that talk about how everybody may say come out now and I talk about. You know, some of them people are some hypocrite. Hypocrite. The whole problem in the parliament is caused by the speaker of the house and her dirty behavior. The solar left you broke, you're lucky. You have something left you broke right now, I can't even start. I forgot come get one little work. When I sit down and I look on it, when day I say I'm going to get married again and somebody say, no, you don't need to get married again. But right now I think I'm going to get married again. I need somebody to help me. So, I change my mind. Hold on then, the match are coming like interesting. Hold on.
ഇപ്പൊ ട്രെൻഡിംഗ് ആയിട്ട് പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഈ ഒരു ബെഡ്ഷീറ്റ് 400 രൂപ ഫ്ലിപ്കാർട്ടിലുണ്ട്. 2 പില്ലോയും 2.
I forgot with my damn wife. Me not pick up no crosses though. If me even be the mother and the wife, me not take up the crosses.
McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Kevin Rodriguez.
Extra time. In Vian, me be the wife and the mother. But me not take up no crosses. That me sure. Wait about that. Sure me not take up no crosses. Two, yeah. Anyway, me want when I listen to the I forgot to do some changing up to my platform and you know, sometimes I look on some whole lot of things and I was saying, you know, say people love drama. Not in that way. And the reason why I answer you like that, if I take up someone and say them get sick, then me have to care for them. Because vice versa, me can get sick too. And them would have to care for me because that's we're going to make a commitment. So that's why I said the mother part of it. But me say no crisis. So that's the mother part of it what I'm saying. Because me not take up nobody who can't take care of themselves. So me not going to take up no crisis. Me sure I don't want it. Yeah, so me say me not go play. Me never get for look when now they giving you. Who now they give me? Who now they give me? Me never played Denise Daly. She have some very interesting points and I want Jamaica to hear it.
And it was about 2 years ago that they said they're going to check every government place, every private place. They're going to check schools. I had to put up all type of things in my school. And up until now, even the one that we are into, have nothing at all to access a wheelchair. Too many entrances, Madam Speaker, still have steps alone where ramps should be. Too many public facilities remain independently. Accessibility is a right.
True.
The opposition therefore proposed that the Jamaica Council for persons with disabilities undertake comprehensive accessibility audit of every government facility with clear timeline for corrective actions by the start of the next financial year. Every government ministry, agency, and public building should have published accessibility improvement plan. Madam Speaker, one of the issues that touched me the most while preparing this presentation was hearing from a mother whose child is still waiting to be assessed for disability. Madam Speaker, this child should now be preparing for secondary school. Instead, valuable years have been lost while the family wait for an assessment. Madam Speaker, no child should lose their years of learning because the system moves too slowly. Every month,
Nadia, too bad. Judas?
Another month of delay intervention, delay support,
And
delay
give up now, man.
opportunity.
And give up now.
That is why the opposition is calling for a scholarship to encourage more teachers and professionals to pursue specialist training in the disability assessment, special education, speech therapy, occupational therapy, and educational psychology. Madam Speaker,
Very interesting
the
points.
experimental school that
Sometimes
our
people
dear
don't listen.
leader, Father,
Cause-
established, served generation of Jamaicans, children with disabilities with distinction. Its contribution to our country cannot be overstated. However, one school cannot carry the burden for the entire nation. I therefore recommend that at least 2 schools in every parish be identified and upgraded to accommodate children with disabilities.
Shall listen, man. Shall listen.
Madam Speaker, it doesn't even need the entire school. It can be at least 2 classrooms retrofitted in order that it can be accessible to persons with disabilities. Madam Speaker, nobody can tell me that it's hard. It can't hard like Nara. It must strengthen reporting mechanism, establish minimum standards for care, and ensure that those who abuse the elderly persons are held accountable. Madam Speaker, a public servant may dedicate up to 45 years to Jamaica. Their taxes are deducted every single month. Their statutory contribution are processed automatically. Yet, when retirement comes, the system suddenly stops or slow down or crawl. Months and
The internet still in and out. I don't know.
even years pass. Meanwhile, pensioners are still left wondering how they will purchase
Hi,
medication
Tiny.
or simply put
Good
food
night.
on their table. Madam Speaker, that is unacceptable. Retirement should not be. Madam Speaker, retirement should not become a period of financial uncertainty after a lifetime of faithful service. The opposition therefore is recommending that pension files begin verification process at least 1 year before retirement. Every document should be reviewed, every discrepancy resolved, and every approval completed before the employees leave the public service or the private institution. Pension payment should commence immediately immediately upon retirement, not months and years after. While speaking, Madam Speaker, while we modernize the system, let us not forget those already trapped within it. There are pensioners who have waited far too long for what they have already earned. Any reform must include a plan to eliminate the existing backlog so that those currently affected are not forgotten, while new retirees benefit from an improved system. Madam Speaker, another issue deserving urgent attention is the impact of inflation on our pensioners. As the cost of living continues to rise, many fixed income pensioners find that the value of their pension steadily diminished. A pension that once provided security can gradually become insufficient to meet even the most basic needs. Madam Speaker, since these people live to become pension age, why do we want to kill them now quickly? Because they cannot afford basic. We must therefore examine whether additional safeguards are necessary to ensure that pensioners are not pushed below the poverty line, simply because the cost of living continues to exceed their income. Madam Speaker, another issue receiving far too little attention is the growing digital divide. Technology undoubtedly brings efficiency. However, efficiency should never come at the expense of accessibility. Many senior citizens do not even own a phone, much less smartphone. They don't think they're near where the internet is, Madam Speaker. Many have never even received a formal digital literacy training. And all you can hear about now, they must go online, go on up, go on stop, and all kinds of things. As a result, they often find themselves standing outside cashless banking facilities, confused and frustrated, trying to access their own money that belongs to them.
True, Denise. I say a lot of people that listen because she one of them favorite politician in listen, but she come with some sensible word. The people that not even have phone, much as we go have a smart one.
Despite the laws, policies, and public education campaigns introduced over the years, gender-based violence continue to rob too many Jamaican women of their peace, their security, and their lives. Madam Speaker, we have all become too familiar with this cycle. A woman is killed, the nation mourns, we block roads, we burn tires, we have news, we have headlines. Then, like clockwork, we hear those heartbreaking words. She had reported him before. She was trying to leave. The warning signs were there. Yet the intervention came too late. Madam Speaker, prevention must begin long before another funeral. It is also important that we understand the distinction between homicide and femicide. Homicide refers to the unlawful killing of a person. Femicide, however, refers specifically to the killing of women and girls. Most often following a pattern of domestic abuse, manipulation, violence. This distinction matters, Madam Speaker, because the required solution differs. If we continue to treating every femicide as simply another homicide, we will continue responding after lives have already been lost. Instead of identifying the warning signs that would prevent these tragedies, the UNFPA described Jamaica, Madam Speaker, as the second highest rate of femicide globally. Every woman lost behind grieving families, communities that have forever changed. Madam Speaker, this is why I believe it is time for Jamaica to establish a national femicide registry. Such a registry would allow us to collect, analyze critical information, including previous reports of domestic violence, restraining orders, police interventions, and other indicators of escalating abuse. It would enable policymakers, social workers, and law enforcement to identify patterns, improve interventions, and ultimately preserve and save lives.
You see that she speaks some very valid point in our parliament. Very valid point. Especially point about the old people and when I understand internet and go tell them to go online. I even noticed that some young people can't manage online either. Was at the banking machine the other morning, but I tell the young man so I not help him. He come up to me and couple of kids that I got there. One girl, me see one time I asked my granddaughter. I say, so when you go in there and you touch the thing, touch the something and read. It's like you can't even read. So a lot of Jamaicans can't use online and banking this and card. So you still have to have until you educate the people them. Because what you should do if all of these things is to go into communities and have meetings and have people to show people and have a follow-up for the old folks them when they understand nothing about internet. And that's why I want now to come over here and tell me how old me be. You notice they're not going to tell me how old me be again. When I tell you so rush out, this woman is very old and very, 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 very smart. Workshop would help, Vian. So it's a point that she bring out, but most people now throw enough for them favorite person, but her point, she was on point. Some old people never have a family member around them and them one live. Well, I don't know what, I don't know how that will go, because I know I not going to end up me one live. I have too much grandpitting. Boys at jam, I'm going to pick up my grandson this evening. I'm happy if he come. Happy. So these are some avenues that, but they not look about them business. They're not business nothing about nobody. Then the government of the day, they now pull education at a level that everybody forget educated. Bring in a policy that up to 75-year-old, make it mandatory. Good night, Barbara. That they can pass some little basic stuff to help themselves around. So them not to be all that dependent upon somebody. Because we are living in a world now to each its own, everybody upon their own and try to help themselves. Worse when you not make no life, nobody not sit down around because you're dead gone, they have no inheritance, forget them now go stay around you. Not only that, too much people out on the road are big. I hate the attitude. So them I want to tell somebody something, you know. God knows, because some of them can go walk still, you know, go look sitting, go plant banana, man. Me never see so much beggar. like what I'm seeing now. Anyway, there's something I want to talk about tonight again. And I always tell you this thing that the Bible says, lie only lasts for a moment. TK, I never really plan to answer nobody, but PMP is no good for the country. Should I answer him? I don't know why we have a problem with PMP. PMP is not the government of the day, no. So why PMP becoming a problem? PMP is not the government. And a PMP make a pothole them in a road can't fix and the car. The since even my car front, I go look, my son look if he mash up. Bang down in a hole. Because I never know, say, I know I hold it, I know I get so deep. And a PMP make no toilet paper in a hospital, TK. And not even water for patient take their medication. And all medication run out pan the ward pan the people them. And a PMP in a power. So why your problem about PMP no good? Presently, the situation them we are going on a PMP in a power and they're not good. The situation in our country right now no look good. And then a PMP in a power. So I don't know where you come here and type in say PMP no good. Boy, I'm glad that you can't tell me say it good right as it is. You know, and a PMP in a power. So I don't know what kind of madness you come here and type on the platform. Be on a PMP in a power. And the road them is a disgrace. And a PMP in a power. And the hospital then want taken care of. Then you can tell me say PMP not good for the country. And at the same time you're party in and it is a mess. And a PMP around the country for your say PMP not good for the country. Talk about your party we are running it right now. How good it is. How will you eat for your dinner this evening? What kind of bed you are sleeping in? Bag Joe scarce. Me never say Bag Joe scarce yet. How would I mean do you cause they not kill you because you're still alive? Sure, PMP not kill you. And then send no police to come analyze you. That's why you die for contact foolishness. Pork and bean a dog food. Pork and bean a dog food. Pork and bean a dog food. So you can't tell me about a pork and bean you eat. A dog food that. Anyway, that's not my point. Let me talk what I'm talking. Can always come with phone of madness. We have to talk about reality. We must face reality. There's something in life that calls reality. There comes a time in our life when all of us need to face that reality. We have to face reality. So even though I support certain things and if it's not going the way how I want it, there's a reality. The reality is it not work. And somebody may say, why you speak like that? You're right. I should ask him. I went earlier went to the pantry about a pork and bean. He got a pantry finger. But they're not a pantry finger. Come off from my platform, man. If I type one more time, let's block you off here. Because you're no good on this platform. Because you don't work nothing over here. If you type one more something in my comment, I'm going to block you off here. They always say, oh, good for owner. As a matter of fact, I get rid of you for now. Dr. Daz came out talking about, you come and talk about Dr. Daz no good. Me want know what kind of good uno have. All of uno will come talk about no good. Tell me what is it that is good. Tell me what is good. Because every time I come and type the same thing and I ask the question, tell me what is good. What is happening. Tell me what is good. Tell me what is good. Since I come target my platform tonight, I'm going to start block everyone I own. Bad mind I have. Bad mind I have. That's why I left phone business for come on people platform. Walking all over social media for target people platform. I stand good night. Uno no love truth. Uno is a set of people who don't love truth. Nah, eat no pork and bean, but he eat pork and bean. Like pork and bean and something good. So like something in a can. I see that a lot of people take them get them dal. I'm not saying you can't eat though, you know. If the entitlement, I never see in the history of Jamaica a party win on a still torment. I don't have no little peace. I don't have no peace of mind. No peace of mind. Like I play what Dr. Daz say again. So you can't talk about him no good for Jamaica.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Dr. Alfred Dawes, opposition spokesperson on health and wellness. Nearly 10 years ago, repairs began at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Yesterday, the promise of the opening of a brand new second-hand hospital was broken for the 7th time.
7 times.
Every missed deadline comes
7
with
times.
a new excuse. First, it
7
was caution.
times.
Then it was rescoping. Then it was the contractors, the engineers, a shortage of local expertise. These excuses have expired.
Joy, good night.
What started as a $2 billion project is now
Same way go,
$23.5
girl.
billion. A cost overrun of over 1,000%. And while Ministry Procurement sits on the investigation for rig bidding, the medical dome promised since February to ease overcrowding is still nowhere to be found. The people of Western Jamaica are not asking for slogans. They are asking for beds, for staff who are not stretched to the breaking point, and for a government that tells them the truth. I am calling on the minister to table a fully costed, independently verified completion plan with binding timelines and clear reasons for this new delay. I am calling for a full account of the medical dome's status, a public update on the procurement investigation, and full accountability for every taxpayer dollar spent. 8 years, 7 broken promises. Enough is enough.
Visit our website at pnp.org.
7 broken promises. And you come over here, I can talk about who not good for who not good. And who good for what? Huh? Who good for who and who good for what? You don't have to come on my platform, man. How much time if you tell you the same thing? What his name was? Raphael. Come off here. Yeah, the new breed. The new breed. The new breed, I was going to problem. But me have one story where me want to listen to this thing because today me I think about it.
What? I'm standing on Canewood Road.
Today me I think about it. Where Audrey Mark says. Me I drive and me I think about it. How your name pronounced now? I can't even pronounce that the name. Me I think me I drive and me were thinking about it. And me saying, I need to go to bed early tonight, because me I go drive a whole heap of place tomorrow. Them fling Mark under the bus. That's exactly what happened. Listen to what she say here, so. Because me don't know if she talk with sense. When she didn't make the analysis, what me say first?
So the TCN deal was not proposed by you. Jamaica's involvement was not proposed by you.
Oh, not at all.
Good.
And it wouldn't make sense.
Exactly,
Something
John.
that involves so many countries.
Yes.
You know?
And you're saying that you took an opportunity at a meeting to discuss the TCN to introduce the issue of the worker exchange program.
So back in February, internally, we got the MOU request from the United States Embassy in January. And so the discussions would have started within the government, looking at, how do we respond? How do we, it's a long-standing ally, how do we work with them? How do we conclude something that
Colleen,
would
good
make sense
night.
for both countries? I attended one meeting, and in that was in February. And
No,
at that meeting,
no,
I
Vian.
broached the topic of looking at how we could introduce the structured migration program in the discussions going on. It was decided to keep it separate, and we moved on. So in March, when I went
So
to the
hola.
So the TCN deal was not proposed.
meeting in Miami, there are persons there from
Let me pause it little, because me want. So that me I think back on it, and I say sometimes you listen, but sometimes you have to listen again. Because you will miss the lie. Like me go play one lie where Andrew tell, where some people miss the lie. I God is good. Some people miss the lie. America, oh, you are going to bring something to America when America never have that. Did America have any exchange? Good night, Carol. Did America have an exchange for workers to make it be separate? I was thinking about it and I said, them people are taking for idiot, The only thing US have on the board right now is for looking countries to take people where they don't want up there. So you saw it was a separate thing. Something now had up, I never forget what me saying when I look into it. Make a play it again, make gonna listen. I doing.
So the TCN deal
Listen.
was not proposed by you. Jamaica's involvement was not proposed by you.
Oh, not at all.
Good.
And it would make
All
sense.
right.
That involves
All right. So Jamaica was not situation was not proposed by her. But listen further where you got hear she said listen now, listen again.
countries.
Yes. You're saying that you took an opportunity at a meeting to discuss the TCN to introduce the issue of the worker exchange program.
So back in February, internally, we got the MOU request from the United States Embassy in January. And so the discussions would have started within the government, looking at, how do we respond? How do we, it's a long-standing ally, how do we work with them? How do we conclude something that would make sense for both countries? I attended one meeting, and that was in February, and at that meeting, I broached the topic of looking at how we could introduce the structured migration program in the discussions going on. It was decided to keep it separate, and we moved on.
So me I try to understand. Me say I told them I drive and I go in a town and the thought came to me, And me say, me I listen about this woman here and what kind of trickery she come with, Because she bring up a suggestion. How you gonna bring up a suggestion if that never what them a ask you? So you are tell the US government your suggestion, or they make a suggestion to us. So anyhow you take it, woman, me there think and I say, say, no woman, you not talk truth.
So in March, when I went to the meeting,
Exactly.
the anti-cartel
Yeah.
meeting in Miami,
I
there are
see,
persons
Lynn.
there from different departments. And in a meeting on the margin, I again brought
You're
up
right. Listen.
the structured migration program that I've been discussing the year before, and said this is something that is still very important for an ally like Jamaica. We would be looking, and that program includes both the seasonal work program we currently
So how she bring hold on people. Now me just want to take pay some attention. American have that such program going on. So when the people then say, are you bring it to the America? Are you bring it for true? Are you bring it for true? Are you bring it for true? No, me study psychology, you can't fool me. Are you bring it for true? Because you talk one difference from when it exists. So you try to introduce something that did not exist. But she said, listen, finish, listen.
We think it could increase to 200,000. There's a demand and need in the U.S. now with the change in migration policies. And it also looked at getting in skilled workers. And that is where I said we could probably get about 10,000 skilled workers over time. Yeah. And this is how it would work.
So just stick up in, Minister, is very important. So the 10,000 number did come from you.
Now
but the 10,000 only relates to the worker exchange and had nothing to do with TCN.
Not at all. And how I came up, because I actually did a detailed document looking at how this would benefit from all the reports we're getting from the various...
But listen, America did not say they are going to send away skilled people, America is going to send away the despicable people then. All who know want to twist and turn say the good one then we are wait for an interview and all of that. And no. I can assure you, Trump now send away teacher and the doctor and the nurse them. I bet any money for that. Trump now send away none of them. So yes, this woman was the one who go ask for do it, yeah? She'll come and try to put it around. Jai, it is in the courts right now too.
The reports we are getting from the various sectors. I did a detailed document looking at what type of workers we need, how we could assimilate workers coming in. And I actually look at the 775 communities in Jamaica and say even a cap of 20 per community. We're looking at about 15,000 persons.
But all that makes sense. 175 community in Jamaica. And she was looking at it so that they can send at least 20 to every community. Condo what? Condo what, lady? Control security guard? Because sure the community where we live in.
It's General won't belong. Good night. I just want to say something.
Yeah.
Something is not right with Audrey Marks. You remember when Donald Trump just won?
Mm-hmm.
She fly to Jamaica. She did the job quick as ever. Something is not wrong, right? And why did she do that? Remember? And come to Jamaica and then...
No. Them make she come because them they don't put her in the seat down in Manchester.
But why as man win? Why did she? Why? And she up here all along. Why?
No. But we can't say I chose Donald Trump win. We can't say I chose Jamaica and go have an election and then realize that the person who them go put up against the PNP for run. It never looked too good and them say make them put she.
The woman said she was already here in this job. Something is not right. I am thinking, I don't know, that's my I'm thinking if she have something to do with up here or whatever, she trying to run it from something, that's why she run and now she trying to like set it right to them by giving them this, go to them with this deal. That me I thinking I don't know. I remember when the man just, she reached Jamaica quick and fast now. Like them have something on her. I feel like these people have something on her. So she go to them to make this deal. I wonder if you understand. You can't trust them, Miss Jen.
Me understand they will make people think all kind of confusion. Me understand what you say.
Yes.
A Sykes are going on, a deflection, them a deflect.
What going right?
They listen to the whole story, they say they deflect, them a deflect and they use psychology.
So where
they use like, the entomologist thing, they use this in a different strategy in a people's head. Believe people is fool. People not fool. Because, me and all the Prime Minister, they make it seem like, say, the people them come, him know, him have the report for them, he looks, them behavior. So me not understand. Why you question that, Because if a man come from Jamaica and in the America and you go take him and him a refugee, or you go know say in record good. You go get in school record, you go check in record all through. We need to find out the record of the person them from them foreign countries where they come from. If you know if they're good. Because then I go say how good people come in Jamaica. So check it out for me.
Boy, I don't know when I will get the answer from to tell you, right? I must tell you the truth.
We need to know where they come from.
You know that.
And get their record because we know if them run in America because of the issues of them country and you can't tell with the record America and have their record. I don't understand.
So you're trying to be on the man's side.
All right,
by going to him with this proposal, you understand what I mean? Something is not really right. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like this woman is trying to cover her ass. Something is not right with her. Because I don't
people, I have my press. I know if...
Mm-hmm. Something is right to them, Miss Jen. America will hold things on these people. Are over them head, put it away there. You understand what I mean? Because why would you go to the people with this proposal? I remember one time the man just went on. This woman reached quick and fast, quick like when you run from something, We know some don't want smart put in a seat, but look into it now. Why? It's something to question. Why? I know she's going to be making this proposal. What have she done that she's trying to cover her ass to avoid to avoid these people to come for her or whatever. It's questionable, you know. That's my thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Okay.
these people are very tainted.
Yeah.
And when they are tainted and corrupt like that, you know, these people have a lot of things on you, so they will have to do a lot of things that you have to do.
Yeah.
Because you want to cover your ass. You understand what I mean? From prison.
Yeah. So make me.
Something is right with she.
Yeah, true.
Something is not right with she.
Yeah.
I remember, because no matter if they did one full face seat down there, I remember one time Donald Trump just won. She flies so quick. Why you run so quick out of the job? And go to Jamaica get a seat. Why? Something is not right. And we're making this proposal. Something is not right, Miss Jen. Trust me.
We're so fine. Nice in your background. Mute the mic for me. Melissa, want to listen a clip here. I'm going to say if you not listen like when I listen. Listen to this.
Incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after you outgrow it, you have a family and you have children, they need another room. What we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHD and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHD so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
When I listen, what you say? When I listen, I'm not telling you yet. I want to say if anybody will listen. Go.
Nonsense.
Me I go play it.
Nonsense.
Hold it again. Listen again. Me I go play it back again one more time.
Shout. Incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after
your first house,
you
listen.
You have a family and you have children, they need another room. What we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHD.
So we're going to sell back the house to the NHD.
Second benefit.
You get a second benefit.
So you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
And you can upgrade the house that you bought before. Hold on. And the people then did a ringing bell and I say, show.
They're stupid. Why not other than that house you bought before?
But listen now, you're going to sell back. Listen what the man said. You're going to sell back that house to the NHT. So you're not have that the house no more.
Exactly. Can you go sell it back to them?
Because you're going to sell it back to them and you're going to get a second loan. And then here we said to the people and them, yes, they said, Jamaica, something wrong with you.
You don't must. And why? Why not?
And the man says, you get a second loan and then you can upgrade the house where you did buy from NHT.
So yeah, they're going to sell it back or you're going to upgrade it and you sell it back to them. So you're not have it for upgrading. You know, it makes sense to you?
You see, sometimes I tell you, so when me listen, if I not hear it good, I go hear that because sometimes something just come back to me and say, listen, like you tell me.
You're going to upgrade something that you already...
You're going to sell it back to the NHT. Then, you still tell the person, you get a second loan. So you're going to sell it back, then the NHT are going to lend you back a loan and give you back a house. And you upgrade the house.
Murder. Why not other than that first house that you bought? Because number one, you can't go upstairs now. No,
mix up a story. And the same man say.
Me I tell you. Me just tell you.
No, but you outgrow it, so you're not going to add on to it. That's what the man say. We're dealing with what the man say.
Nonsense.
The man say, you're going to sell back the house to the... Make a play again, because something right here. And the people...
What house in Jamaica? Not when you can do addition. Side up top.
As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after you outgrow it, you have a family and you have children, they need another room. What we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHD and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHD so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before. Shout.
The house that you bought before. Then tell me now, Miss Jen. Now,
Listen, Jim.
somebody don't know him and sell it
Alright.
now because
Me have
trust
to
me.
laugh. Me have to laugh.
You never have the house you buy before because you're going to sell it back to the NHT. So
Good
you
night,
have it
Clyde.
to credit, brother. Prime Minister Manju want to sell. What are you snorting? What are you sniffing and snorting, sir? Does that make sense? Hell no.
Hey, actually,
And they are ringing the bell. Show.
I true
These people are really
because
stupid.
Andrew knows say people don't understand still, you know. And him a win at him game, trust me.
Lord have mercy. Savior pilot me.
Him a win at his game. Cause
Something that you're not gonna because you're gonna send it back to them. So you're gonna upgrade it. Look here, Miss Jane, he talks so much nonsense, that's why he just tie up himself. He talks so much nonsense, so he didn't tie up himself.
I know him no, I don't think him know he listen what him saying.
I just gonna say that. I want you to listen back to all them in clip them him say. I want you to listen back to them. You don't seem so, not at all. And they are show like they feel so. They are so stupid.
And this is what him have on the Jamaican people. This is what Andrew Holness have on the Jamaican people. He knows that they're not so smart, so he come with all kind of garbage. I tell you young people them something. Because young people, if they don't talk to you, and I'm like me and you, because young people are going to get loan, because we can't get none. So we're talking to the young people them and tell them, say, if they buy one house from NH, that means you have to done pay for that the house, you know. But if you can say, if you, listen good again, listen, because we don't want to miss not even one beat away, say.
Incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after,
So you buy your first
you
house.
outgrow it, you have a family and you have children, they need another room. What we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHD and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHD so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
Murder. Upgrade the house that you bought before you got sell, but you're not gonna have it. I wonder if you realize what I'm saying. Mighty God of Daniel. But you're gonna upgrade something that you're gonna sell back. You're not gonna have it to upgrade.
But look here, you're not a lose thing, you know, because you have a house where you buy, and then you have to sell it back to get back another money for borrow. So it's like you start over again.
Exactly.
Because me couldn't have a house when me buy and my family are grow. Then me not just add on it, add one room. When me go sell it back to NHD for get back another. Forget back another loan.
Him say no, you upgrade pan that same house there now. That him a say
And
no.
then
So you upgrade pan that
you sell it back to and then you go upgrade back the house. Make a play again. So I want all I want to liberate when they come here to listen.
So tricky and canny so he didn't tie up himself left, right and center.
Incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after, you outgrow it, you have a family and you have children, they need another room. What we are saying to you is that you must sell that house back to the NHD and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHD so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
Shout. You upgrade the house you bought before you not have it because you was sell it back. So we have to upgrade.
You know,
I want to listen back to himself and hear what him
I
say.
don't want to laugh tonight. I mean, never know.
Nonsense. He's not a leader. He's the worst leader.
I never know say them a kind of madness. I them a kind of puppy show leader we have a Jamaica.
Exactly, lead the country.
Yeah?
What kind of leader we ever lead the country, Miss Jen?
No.
He's so tricky and lie and talk and tell up himself. God make him and tell up himself and chat foolishness. If so be the case, why sell by the house? Why not add on it? Me have my first house in Jamaica and I will never sell it. I refurbish it right now and I'll go upstairs. Why would I sell it back to get a second It don't
No,
make
but
sense.
maybe you never get it from NHC.
NHC me get my house too with my points.
But
NHC, yeah.
but
But
then
I'm
but
NHC,
then again,
NHC.
you're not young. A young people them may not talk to business.
But the young people them supposed to be educated, Miss Jane, so they don't listen
You
to
know,
my you say.
hey, you see the young, enough of the young set of people them we have in Jamaica now.
They not go college,
Hey,
they not go high
are the most
school,
duncest set of people we seen in my lifetime.
they not pass through high school, so they not go college. But at least they must have go to high school.
Let's hear good night.
Not in high school them learn. To make Andrew tell them foolish, tell them I believe.
They're supposed to
Them a
say
talk about show, see Alvira here. Alvira can come explain, come. Let me mute make Alvira talk.
good night, Alvira.
No.
You listen to clip, I'm playing a clip and make it listen. I play again. And I want to see me. Although I find election time, I listen to today now. Let me say.
Incentive. As a young person, if you buy your first house, and let's say 5 years after, you outgrow it, you have a family,
I mean, why the
children, you need
nonsense
another
enough?
room.
I mean, no, someone, when you sell people for Beverly House.
Is that you
Over
will
Beverly
sell
Hills.
that house back to the
Very
NHT
nonsense,
and we will give you access to a second benefit from the NHT so that you can upgrade the house that you bought before.
No. But you buy a house for NHT. And then you sell back NHT house. If you go buy another house, so when you go buy some black and dan for the house and rejoy plan. That make any sense?
No sense. But people that never did a listen either. The people that must say show.
You have to understand, you know. Just like how Anjones come and tell him, say, our trust is free. And yes, it is free. But Anjones ever tell anybody success rate our trust? Say our trust is a failing institution.
We never hear nothing about it and we still sad.
If you go by our trust now and click on the part that says statistics.
Yeah.
Our trust have a failing rate of 55% over the last 10 years.
What?
55%. Every year, they have 100 and no more than 40,000 graduates at 100. So where them not going to fix that problem then? How people buy their house and sell it back. So when NHT buy back house from people? NHT in a business of buying back house from people.
Me know they will repossess us, but me never know.
And repossess so they can't pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can't pay for a loan or something happen to you or your default. NHT don't buy back house, they sell back house. I know, what they call it, I know repossess sale house. I know, I mean, I tell you, say, sometimes, man, that's why they tell you, say, no matter what form of education is very important. I mean, guarantee you, say, and Jonas never go up anywhere past half a tree. Go tell nobody that. Because they're not running more with them and garbage.
And in 9 I go up there go say it neither.
And in 9 I go up there go say that.
Mm-mm.
But if you go sell your house and go back, them people are two things around. Let's say you buy an NHT house and you borrow $9 million and it take you 10, 15 years to pay off a loan. So when you pay off the loan, you go back in another 15 years. So you not go have nothing. You don't have to pay a loan and liability. Eh? You don't know since my parents are saying it no sense. For a man say, come to NHT, go get a second loan.
For upgrade.
Home improvement loan.
Yeah, home improvement.
And then you drive and you plan, you had another room. Then you go try that one bathroom or do something. But you go sell back your house, NHT don't buy back house like that. That's how I tell you, say. I don't know, but he man feel we. Remember saying that man we are telling you say no. If you buy back on sell no house to NHT and take a loan. And Joel's from 2016 reporting now. And Joel's have around 4 to 5 houses. And he don't take out a loan for one of them. So why aren't Joel's that come tell you if you go take out a loan? You can hardly find try find a pot for the food if you get a pot. And Joel's can't do anything, you know. And Joel's have 2 sons. And in England they live and go to school. And Miss Wallace, I make a good salary and the Prime Minister make a good one. Plus they have them private enterprise, so then kids living okay. And they can make them kids live okay. Who know when I tell you go sell no house? You can't afford to buy gas right now?
The Prime Minister talk nonsense, man. So them money nonsense, yeah, man.
Another thing, Alvaro, today while we were driving, it just come to my mind. I'm come on, me listen back to the clip. I just played it a while ago with Audrey Marks. And there is something in that clip that maybe we never pay attention to. She's saying she bring up a program, right? To the US people then. I may say, but US never have not no such program. So why would she be able to bring up a program to the United States?
The first thing, I like Haji Marks at that. What did happen? There were some undocumented people, skilled workers, who apply for refugee. But because they know their level of skill and she was the ambassador for Jamaica, she know a pool of people. So she approached people and tell the people them say, you have to hear one residence, you know. She knows that some of them not going to get residency and some of the skilled workers going to be deported. And she approached them to send them come to Jamaica. That is why when Andrew Wallace go to a diaspora conference in New York, he tell the people and say, he might go along a thin water time, not to say this, but him in the business of maybe importing people to come work, live, and invest and don't go back home. But him never really want to say that kind of go sound good. We hear him say that. You can go listen to it over YouTube. Just type in Andrews in New York. Diaspora conference. You don't hear him at all. So this whole thing and that's why I tell him about it work. Because if a man undocumented in America, he can't go to the airport, go book a flight, come to Jamaica. Because he don't have no status. Where more book he go? Where legal document, where more use? If you leave America, if you come to Jamaica, you must have a visa. No? If your passport, now have travel arrangement between America and Jamaica, where you go. You are going to need travel document to come here.
Yeah.
And if your visa expire, you're not going to go through TSA, you're not going to see ICE, you're not going to go see enough.
You have something
people
playing.
are going
Yeah.
to check you.
Alvaro, you have something playing in your background.
Hold on, turn on.
Yeah.
So that whole arrangement that was nonsense.
But then at them would I not go to America with that arrangement because America never have that arrangement.
And them go to America with him and America go to them.
So the
That's
argument where they come out and say she got to them with the argument.
No man, not true man.
Not true.
Then she not telling Naglina, she come out Naglina explain her conference she do since speak, you know. So she not try to expand the worker to 10,000 workers, you know. But the undocumented skilled workers, you know. So 10,000 number did real for truth, you know.
She said so.
The number did real man, but I just say getting undocumented is one. But here part of me have a problem when she said no. But for me problem start with she. She had tried to get 10,000 skilled workers. But in the same interview, she tell the people them say she want to send over 200,000 Jamaicans for the H2B visa. So you have to take 10,000 skilled one and take out 200,000 work out of Jamaica. So there's going to be a major indifference. If 200,000 Jamaicans gone foreign, past whatever visa work program they gone for, when employer will get people feel back them a gap there. And you want to specifically mention teachers, nurse. So when you have majority of your teacher, your nurse, them will leave in a large quantity, what that will happen to the health sector and the education sector.
Well, it's a mashup. We can see.
So it's just utter nonsense again.
Mm-hmm.
So
then another part of we talked about last night and today I think about it, you know. She in the communities them should have them have dispatch them at least 20 to each community. For do what? For do what? For do what? I think that's how them a plan for the people them where them are going to come down, right? The TCN people them. to put 2020 in each community.
It's TCN people, it shows that people are coming. I just a matter of when, you know. No matter how Jamaican people making them come already, you know. The last bit of information Dr. Chang gave on the news is just because he not know if he put them yet. Why plane no start take off already? And just know say the average amount of money they get per country, the least amount of money to the maximum is 20,000 up to $1 million per person. Some country get $1 million per hour.
But see,
Some get
I was looking at the one little article yesterday. I should have saved it, you know. Where the people them are complaining under the Senate. The
a minority Senate report.
right attack say the money that where Donald Trump are gonna use to send people to another country, it going to cause America to be in problem. If I find it back, I will bring it back.
The first thing you need, when you find the report, look on page 9, what do you see on page 9? And you only said R.G. Marks went in March to talk about the TCN arrangement, right?
Mm-hmm.
The document you're looking at, which is the Minority Senate report, was published the 13th of February. On page 9, Jamaica name is in page 9 with a plane taking off from United States to Jamaica. So that means negotiation and a contract about TCN coming to Jamaica could not start March. Because that document published the 13th of February.
Oh, yeah.
So that is whole nonsense that garbage that they come and tell the people. And at the top of that document, it stated that whoever they're deported to any TCN country, they can't go back to their home country because their home country don't want them. So when Dr. Chang tells us it's a transit point, go and look on page 9 for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When the plane take off from United States, the plane make 2-3 stops. And the final stop is Jamaica. That's a Senate document. No me make up that thing. So, nobody not going to put a picture and diagram of that magnitude without a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if they put that in a document, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs must know about it. The Minister of Security must know about it. And most importantly, the Prime Minister must know about it. So all them a spin, it can't work. That can't, you know, make them say, a document with your name, with a plane taking off from United States, make 3 stops. And the final stop is Jamaica. And when the plane stop at Jamaica, in the diagram, there's no takeoff point.
Thank you, God is good.
So that means when the people come, they're not going back anywhere. Just like in St. Kitts, they deport 2 Jamaicans there. And if they want to leave, they get housing, transportation, and pocket money. Every month they get that. 2 Jamaicans, the 19th of May, they deport them. Last week that. So when you hear Dr. Chang tell say people want to leave, and we say to come and want to stay program stop, we're going to see if it stop.
It not stop.
No. You going to stop?
United States never going to sign that with them.
On page 19.
Thanks for the gift, guy.
On page 19 of that same document, it states that majority of the country who get that money is corrupt. And the United States government doesn't manage the program, so they never know if people violate the people.
That's what the article was saying.
All of them something. So when Horace Chang talk, Horace Chang only talk to people where him see in front of him. And no more sensible people matter fight. No sensible person I believe them in nonsense. So check what go on about in Africa about the TCN program. You know, say, you move any TCN people to one country where them no want to go, then can sue the country where deport them, where re-deport them again.
Really?
Okay. Okay. So you see, all them a run and spin, it can't change. Pete Exit say one thing, Stephen Miller say one thing, Donald Trump say one thing, and in Mark Rubio, all 4 of them say one thing. America, the refugee program is full. We need to shove these persons third country. And if America full and don't accept the you see sometimes when we talk, we don't understand what. Let me tell you this, if you don't know. The party already come to Jamaica can work if you don't know that, you know.
But
You don't know that.
Chang say I'm Jamaican though.
No, me not talk about Chang say. The party, they are Jamaica work right now. A man them wear a blue suit they work with China Harbour. Where they come from? Some of them not check no prison out of China. And the Chinese government sent them here come work.
Yeah, me never know that.
Okay. The next thing they tell you say Cuba slavery and the government of Cuba collect them money. The contract where government sign with China, but who get the money when them pay them? A China get the money or a Chinese government?
I don't. The
A
orange.
Chinese government own China buy no?
Brat is saying and the orange jumpsuit as well.
Okay. Go look down a waterfront. Which part all of them live? Right down Pawanko fence place. Down a waterfront. That's where they live. In a some container. Honestly,
Don't have for waterfront of Jamaica, yeah?
Yeah man, down a waterfront which part you know if foreign affair building there downtown a pretty light on it. Pretty light pretty in front of Grace Kennedy.
Me forgot to take notice the next time I go down there.
So when you go down waterfront, you go see one zinc, one line of zinc when you come right round here, come round about, come round. Before you reach the fine, right as opposite the Foreign Affairs Ministry. You notice when
you mean right between Bank of Jamaica after, sir?
No man, you know reach Bank of Jamaica yet, man. Right out there end close to when you come from if you come from Mountain View side. Or Nani. When you come right on the corners, right on the banking, which part of the boat them on this park right there, sir?
Yeah, I know where you're at there, sir.
So when them building new Foreign Affairs Ministry, building a light up at night time. You notice no matter on a foreign, meet not keep. You never you say keep a Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
You know, say true you're at
Who building of Ministry of Foreign Affairs? A China
around
building.
by Brad say, yeah, alright. Me I go look out when I go down there, Brad. I remember some drive past them places half the
Right
time.
on the corner.
And then I pay no attention. That they don't know. Okay. I mean, I go pay attention to that.
So when they tell us that the deporting come, them thing is just cause them a come when them a come on don't know no. If they want to come in the country, you don't know. Dr. Chang say a thing, you know. Won't take lightly, you know. Dr. Chang say best place he deported them come and St. Mary, you know. St. Mary have one silent airport. No if a crowd not there. So when the plane come, then do it late at night and they drop and little movements and then gone and nobody know. Then have to come at town, everybody go see them and people see them. Honestly, there.
They agree on 10,000. Paula, me agree with them. I feel say all the way here, them a come out and chat and say, it's just for cover it up. They take 2 weeks for Audrey Marks come out. For come
What do you mean if I 10,000 come? Jamaica is the only, remember say no. I'm sure it's Jamaica get 10,000. So we are doing maths for them. For them not so bright, you know. If El Salvador to today only take 250. El Salvador have one of the best crime plan anywhere in the world. Right now. If El Salvador only take 250 since the program start, months now, I see him 250 El Salvador have. If Jamaica take 25 every 2 weeks, in 5 months, Jamaica take 250. And Dr. Chang never give you a stated when the program will start. What do you think he not tell you? Because if he tell you when the program will stop, you can multiply the 50 by the duration of time.
Oh,
so you're going to know how much of them are going to come.
Yes.
But you know, but I tell you time. Because if you know time, you can know a quantity of them will come. And what duration them will come. You know. So you know, but I tell you time.
Wait a minute, Paula, 650 for the year.
For year. But me can't tell you, know. Maybe more not will come for year. But remember the midterm election will come. So they may plan to maybe scrap maybe administration change, you know.
And the whole thing
But
too, with it in the court right now to make a decision on it
and the
too.
next thing, if administration scrap, we may left with some of them we can get rid of them.
Oh.
Remember, say Dr. Chang did say, you know, at some point in time, Jamaica have got foot some of the bill, you know.
Yeah,
So that means that him know something already, you know. Where him not really want to tell the rest of crowd, the rest of people, you know.
Yeah.
Because why you have foot a bill if you not know the video? Why you have foot a bill and the people in can't stay more than 30 days?
Exactly.
It was in the brain, people. I like people.
One big boss.
Yo.
Go on, big boss.
Where do you?
They are not one listening in a teaching class.
I bring them and use funny people, man. I just this never have to come out like this, you know. And then so they want to come out, you know.
More make a fact prove to where yourself and witness that. They know so that them that say the Chinese them out here I invest a prisoner them. But I know that I know so it go. So you clear you up the right way.
Well I know. Is it Chinese ever come to Jamaica?
Yeah.
It's when the Chinese they come to Jamaica, they don't need the money, you know. I want the Chinese they need when they come to Jamaica, you know.
What they need.
Alright. You see, let's say 10 of them in their family are come. All they do then go by a Chinese benevolent center, you know. And the Chinese government provide access to funds up there for them, you know. But they can't send all of their family, you know. Because somebody have to live to pay back a loan if they take back a loan, you know. That's what China work, you know. All our family can't live one time. And that's why you can't see Chinese amongst Chinese around the same business place and then they transfer business to your cousin. Then they just transfer and they move. So then get access to more liquidity and money. But ask yourself one question. How the police then can find fishy and goods them when sell say counterfeit goods. But in pass the same Chinaman goods. But you know counterfeit. They can't touch it.
Can't touch it.
Touch what?
Yeah.
China only have, you know, what one American company can scan out the WAF since last week.
Yeah. I wonder what they find.
Okay. One thing. Alright, before they scan your WAF, you remember one lady when they say gonna be ambassador to United States to Jamaica?
Yeah.
What did the lady say about the WAF and China?
They have to have shares in it.
Okay. So why you think a company that can scan? I check them, I check no spy camera or nothing did they?
Yeah.
You are going.
I check you out.
Okay.
Yes, all them they see that up and all them things.
Yeah, I'll ship something too.
Yeah.
I saw them things they're going to friend them now gonna tell them most things.
The upper camp start burn down and the internet go out.
No man, no camp no burn down, man. I them burn down place, man.
Well, I'm see up there, man. So, boy, you know.
Me I give a logistics. You just part the fire there.
Yeah.
Camp have everything like normal society.
Yeah.
A fire station is over a camp. If no fire station on there, where is it was? But then could have joined you out the fire.
That is it, Valva. You're on target.
So the argument there, remember saying no, a neighbor me here I tell you know, JLP FM here tell the people him say.
Twins,
say he say a charger plug in and the place burn down. And by that morning, JDF come here report to your observer say, them don't know what caused the fire. They ask yourself, near about 11 o'clock in the night when the fire burn, can tell us there's somebody plug in charger. If he knows there's somebody plug in charger, then they must know who phone in the burn up.
But where was in neighbor when time that I go on?
I saw them give them sell a story. To paint the picture say a charger burn down place. Charger no burn down.
Why them say that John themselves.
Alright, when he like gone night and he come back, what was the first report JPS give?
You know, I never catch that part.
You know, see a lightning leak out the place.
Yeah, they say a lightning leak out.
Yes, alright, me could do a check now. Come here, idiot, you know. We didn't go a good school. Did the weatherman give you any magnitude of lightning when strike that night?
No.
Now I said no
So how they
forecast.
can tell us the lightning the cut the light?
No forecast now read, but we don't have no weather. I go
Exactly. So how every other time the weatherman tell us say this lightning of magnitude or however they measure lightning. How no measurement for lightning not going up to hurricane and instead of cast it? But ask yourself this. When him say him go to have a view out there so a light place there. Why is he have to computer them? You know, say computer them start malfunction.
Yeah.
They whole lot because computer be malfunction.
Because they must say the light and the lightning and so on.
Shane, a computer programming me do. Lightning can cause computer to malfunction. Lightning leak it out chip out the circuit that the computer turn off or something or it cause fire.
Mash up the motherboard.
Exactly, it can cause the computer to malfunction.
Yeah.
That means if it cause the computer to malfunction, somebody hit the computer with a virus. We are manipulating software. So that they might tell you things, you know, they just come in a different form. That does nonsense. You're right. JPS do a report. And Darrell Voss said they need an independent report. We're not taking my JPS said. How much we know he correct on?
I'll know nothing to come out.
You hear a report?
No.
After when I hear anything about it, I'll
man, no better make you waste your time. No waste no time.
They not say anything else about that in a big man. They not say
Where you going to hear about it? Where you going to hear about it? Darrell Voss know what happened already. All of them know.
True, man. I true that.
They know what happened. What was Darrell Voss response the following day? We give JPS 150 million and the grid don't upgrade from 2006. You find no reason why I mention year 2006? You find no reason why I mention 2006?
So when?
Who did not power 2006?
Not them?
2006. Not them.
Not them, man.
Okay.
Not Bruce Golding them or Andrew only.
Bruce Golding.
Okay. So I tell you, say, if you know say grid not upgrade over 20 years now, why come in 20 years later if you tell you say no upgrade on JPS? To 150 million US. What is the purpose of it?
Then I give them no. I believe say you see the money there? The money there is a little swingle off money.
Who own JPS? Jamaican government own 20% or 19 point something percent.
19.
Malabry, a Korean, two Korean partner. Why owned by Korean government? Why Korean government take up their money put in there? He pump JPS. Why Jamaican government take up their money? Them money want to sell their shares that JPS long time, you know.
Yeah.
So when him come and tell about JPS that profitable, yes. Profitable to who? Not to the people them.
But Alvaro, nobody no want it as far as I see it because there's a lot of money for pumping for
but you don't understand, you know. The power, a light generating game are going to change over the next 3 years, you know.
Okay.
Wow.
So the contract fee, them say it up when? Yeah, Darrell Voss talk about it, so them are going to do it different, so. No.
All you want go one big old loud mouth, you know.
That is it. Just make up him bully talk them and him talk them on.
What you are missing out, Shane, why they don't tell the people, you know. That's why I tell people go over, where place over this with him? Jump. Yeah man, jump. Get access to a Naira bill and get a read for yourself. Look the priority project. Energy. No road, you know. Energy.
Yeah.
And Andrew will say he light generating game I got change. Look in the Naira bill if him not put specifically light generating energy. Why you not put that in a Naira bill? That Naira for doing Naira.
Yeah, because now it's a disburse thing where them say speed up.
No, speed up what?
Not speed up RT.
Naira can't speed up Naira do not work it. So if Naira go work faster, Naira go work.
You hear them tell people, you know, we not tell no lie on them, you know.
No, they say that for true RT, but let me tell you something. Nothing now go so. Thanks for the gift. God is good.
It will cause more corruption quicker. Man, market will feel better. No, so
Yeah, they understand, you know. That's why I put the C. Andrew, let's explain one thing. When I explain to Cliff Hughes about the MOU, you notice Andrew let's mention say, about the secrecy clause. There's something about the TC and they're not going to know about it, you know. The people, they start mentioning the secrecy clause already.
So that's
some things you can't talk.
No, but hold on the Alvara. Hold on the RT, Alvara. After Nara not supposed to have nothing to do with the TCN.
No, me I say no, when you might explain TCN to Cliff Hughes, you know, you mention the secrecy clause. That means there's some things in Nara you're not gonna know. You can't know about it. I not tell you no.
Because that's why I ask you Alvaro, say if that part where you talk about what we not know, if it is a non-disclosure deal.
Yeah, man. They don't non-disclosure deal. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, me give first part of non-disclosure deal.
Yeah.
Dr. Chang said 25 will come every 2 weeks, so 50 a month. They didn't tell you how long the program will continue, when it will start and when it will stop.
No.
That means you don't know how much people are come. So that is the first part of secrecy. You might hide the part there for you. Because if you know the amount we're going to come, you can calculate it. How many people must stay. You can check the capacity, how much people will live there. You can go check the building code and the registration, how much people supposed to live on that property. So if you place even overstay or overlive, or too much people live there. They cannot spot them up in one place or they move them, go somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not going to give a number there. But Dr. Chang said, anywhere them people are going to stay, you know, it have to heavily secure, you know. They might have their own private security and property if you watch them, you know. So then anybody can go over there, you know.
But Alvaro, that's a waste of taxpayers' money again.
It not cost tax, Jamaica taxpayer nothing. At this point, we know now, we don't know in the background. But they will get all their money up front.
Okay.
But ask yourself this, when they get the money, what will they use the money to do with it?
That's a big thought,
If you collect some money, what you use the money though? You have to repair road, you are going to use the money to help repair prison, you are going to repair health clinic. What you use the money to do with your negative? They know what they want with the money already, you know.
Them plan it out long time, I know what them are do because them things are done.
What Jamaican people understand, you know, that's why Andrew is not talk to some type of people. You see them project the way you see Marga cut ribbon for? Them project and approve in a list of expenditure, you know, if you undertake for this year. If you go by Ministry of Finance and look on the approved expenditure, none of those places Andrew is a cut ribbon for is not approved to undertake this year, this financial year. So they may sit there just cut ribbon and they not go do.
They not go do.
It's a public document, you know, you just go by Ministry of Finance and click on the part to say expenditure.
No man, because even up in my community, me just saying go they go broke ground right there. Everybody did ask a question. You see, you see piece of land when got broke ground pan? 5 hours can hold pan it.
So ask yourself, remember say Dalrymple 20 years ago went to break ground in Chulani for a fire station.
Yes.
20 years later, a 3 times them break ground for that place. Up to now, no fire station. And you unless in election, cut ribbon twice a gale and use a water pump truck to pump water in a pipe. So to the day, gale still on a pipe water and
Unless they are
but they don't get in a bus and then take up back all the pipe, then you know go with it.
Yeah, there are people, Vegas can say people can apply for water in their line. And him never see no water on the pipe.
All him a madman, you know.
But if a truck come there, Alvaro, with one pipe, with one something, you know, and them run the pipe away from the truck, and then them turn on the pump, the pipe there. And by the time them come there, the Friday and the Monday, the truck remove the pipe, the men say them and bring them and place there. We know spot they go put the pipe and broke my next ground there again. They will tell you by going, they tell you which part they put the pipe. But the truck, the low body truck come and take up all of the pipe and then they turn on water this and remove it to a next place. The pipe, so the pipe moved 3 different places where me witness it. I follow up that part right there. So you said the right thing. Them come, it's like a portable they have the pipe. So them just make them just do PR thing, auntie.
Me know that me tell the people them that long time. Me know them PR stunt and I me them a fool.
Yeah, so you see,
Pat, good night.
And again too. Some people, auntie, when them a come and them a explain something about the Prime Minister, them this just a mouthpiece. With nothing there's no meaningful way to where the Prime Minister walk on a breakdown and a put because me can tell you say me have places right now when me see them put pipe and no water not running night. And the pipe
the first thing what people understand is that the math is simple, you know. The capital budget is $99 billion, $700 billion. See?
Yeah.
The budget shot $100 billion, $103 billion now.
Yeah, sir.
The budget shot $103 billion. So, not even money if you do capital expenditure work, they don't have that money there right now, you know.
Not have money.
But if me tell someone that they say a lie, but if me send them the government Ministry of Finance and go look on the capital, the expected revenue and expected expenditure minus the expenditure from the revenue and see if you have a shortage. Then you say like me.
Right, man, you're right. Because I think them have the budget for this term, yeah. I think them say they must have a do something money that to plug in.
Yeah, man, they want to borrow some money.
Yeah.
That's why that's why they give people the money. The welfare money, they take it back.
Yes.
Take back 700 million, go pay down loan.
And that's
if
why
you don't do so well, why you have to take back the money you give people go pay down loan? If you don't do well.
All the Melissa money, they're not spending. The money they have to go and fix the budget.
People, that's all me tell you. When the man them are going to run nonsense, just ask them, where can you read this? If you want to leave, I get upset. Then if neglect any part of the conversation, ask them which part you can read that is wow.
They can't reason that. That's why I can't bother with
They
it.
still find ways and meaning enough to grow and to make the people them want to understand. Look like them talk the truth and you tell them like that. Because it's simple, as you say, you know, just where can you read it?
Remember, say, one of the most well-known businessman in Jamaica, and the only billionaire in this side, Michael Leach did an interview over CVM and said, taxation can grow country. Well, what is it that Michael Leach not tell you? Him see people get more tax than productivity are going.
That is it.
Right.
That is exactly it.
A simple layman term that he might tell you. Tax can grow country. Tax alone, so taxing the people man not produce nothing. You know, so take away people have and you not gain nothing new. So you not gonna really grow. The people have less spending power. And the government have more collecting power because they collect more revenue or more tax. But their ability to do more is less. Even though they collect more money. Because people are not really. It's like you me pay $40 tax. And you tax me now me reach $60. The government get $20 more. But really and truly, the $20 more when getting can really not much really. Kind of reinvest have a pay debt.
So Alvaro, you see the latest starting about the unemployed.
What do you say though?
Them say it unemployed gone up. 12% more. That me are taking my liquor part of it power.
So unemployment gone up to 12% more.
Yeah.
So the last time we read, it was 3.6 and 50, call it 50,000 Jamaican was unemployed. So by a rough reason and deduction, we gone up back 12%.
But
it's around 69, between 65,000 to 70,000 people unemployed now.
Right
After
now,
this is one question.
Yeah. One question we are going to ask. We are going to ask a set of question. But it make no sense. When this report, you see when starting reporter do, Eva Williams and Jonas know we days or weeks in advance, they know about the report, you know.
Yeah.
So if they know about the report, why are Marks that gone to the sheets of America? Gone talk about carrying foreign worker when you have more people at Jamaica unemployed? I want to work. Why may I tell you? A waste of time. They know some fit dunce like George Davis. We can't use him brain and Cliff Hughes.
Yeah.
And then those program some question and no sensible question. If unemployment gone up, more people available to work. Is it that more work? Is it that more work is available for people? Yeah. 2 weeks ago, me see on the news or me see a news article circulate that the BPO sector say prepare shortly AI going to take away many of these jobs.
Yeah.
No. So that means the BPO sector employ up around 100,000 people, you know. So let's say we use a smallest number. Let's say AI come and take away 10,000 jobs. 10,000 people, less whether pay NHT, you know. Less whether pay education. 10,000 people, less pay government taxes, you know. So the government lose when improvement of AI, you know. Yes, you might collect more for business tax, like business will produce more. But in terms of productivity of people, the government will lose. Because one, the people when go take out the NHT loan, my prime minister say, and you pay a vehicle loan and a couple of months and you not work. You can't send your picnic go to school. You can't pay your car loan, you can't pay. What happened to you? You're not going to lose all of them. Of course, after. When I Joe is talking, you know, I'm not so fool people talk to you. But I know the majority, I blame man is up. You might idiot, you know. Yeah, man. That's what I talk, man. If they say some people, I see man turning a mascot, I've done them and them a run with where I say. And him, that's why I tell them to fully done because anything when you tell some man, some mouthpiece with them on the social media, you see them a run with you, and when you ask them, just like when you say, show me in writing, where should I read it? They can't, them a find them a twist, them a turn.
I'll be honest.
They have a script to read.
Come and get Serafina this weekend.
Like them have a Brother, may I tell you. Anyway, big boss, you have a chat back again, you know, big up yourself, you know, because we just come pan it thing you come give forward, see. So big up yourself. Auntie, big up. So people have to just know a thing work, and them sitting there nonsense, using the brain. You can't take your little money buy one NHT house and a pay NHT loan. NHT, you know, buy back house from people no have sense.
Exactly, I've never seen that before.
Ask the Prime Minister when last NHT buy back from some house from people. And when them buy them back, tell him to show you who NHT sell back your house them to.
Exactly.
Tell him to name the community them.
That's it.
If you don't bring around them money, nonsense.
Nonsense.
Alright, so when you buy your house from NHT, you sell it back. You don't have to go through one process where you have to revalue your house. How much you sell back in NHT house? You see him because you buy for?
Could never.
Good question.
How your appraisal process go?
Exactly, because you have to pay for all that, you have to get it appraisal.
Who a liar? Who take care of that part of that? NHT employ liar and validate and all of them something there. So when you buy your house and you alone did live on the land, and 80 more house live there, when you look across the road and plaza build there, street light they there now, you know, say your house raise 10 times the value when it value then.
Doesn't make sense to the prime.
So how do you sell back your house and you don't value it? Only your money them nonsense and only money them nonsense there, man.
Nonsense. I don't understand how the labor them gravitating and them young people want them to go high school. Okay, so all of them don't go college, but they must have reached high school level unless they're not to reach primary school.
You know sure, sir. You see him starting reports there are 400,000 people at minimum wage at Jamaica. You sure about that?
Yeah.
So 400,000 people, but at 1.4 million people at minimum wage. What that telling us? I say at least 25% of a quarter of the population not working 100,000 and not even working $1,000 a month.
You understand?
$1,000 a month?
Not even $1,000 a month. People go using the brain and run their money with the garbage, man.
Boy, I'm really tell Jamaican to fool another man there, you know.
Ask him, if you ask him, say, just like how him can tell of himself, he sell on no house. Why them no sell for them house and go help no?
Exactly.
No,
I remember work for money strong pan. Money like for SHIT. They got money like crazy left, right, and center.
I'm using a brain, people. Using a brain. Miss Dana Morrison take out 400 million out of our trust budget. They are 2 weeks a week ago. Our trust, same on pumping technical high school. I'm sure no say regular high school perform way better than technical high school. So if you are going to teach AI in a technical high school, I think you should have spent that money across all high school them. So at least you can get more return on your investment.
Exactly.
So what technical high school you have in Jamaica? Less than 20.
Yeah, 17.
17. And I nearly 300 high school in Jamaica. So you take 17 out of 300, left 83. The 283. So what you do the next 283 school?
So
they suffer with the program there.
Why my family can't respect to them, so even when I say to them I make money from, I don't understand how the government are run thing, you know.
If you are work and every paycheck you have to borrow a loan, what that tell you say?
Well, you not make no money.
That's not good, now make no money.
Okay. So if the government was so cash ready like what they tell you don't think they're gonna take out of their revenue do things?
Yes.
But
But Flavor, like come and say, oh, we have surplus and the oil price.
When last year you from Fever?
You don't you can think about it.
I was there a long time now, you're
No, come to think about it for real.
You don't hear the governor of a bank of Jamaica say we have enough money, conversation about have enough money for hire. You know, your manufacturing association say I'm mad this month to raise the price. And if you have a contest she have enough money, where is the money?
Where's the money?
You get something you want one no
people. A nonsense.
Okay. We take Jamaican people for coffee.
Jamaican people tell themselves the coffee.
I tell you.
Because they shall run a favor when they come with that.
Yeah, tell you.
Come here before 75,000 can buy a Pro Box. No, that make any sense to people?
Not at all.
You could have 75,000 can they buy 4 type of power car.
I never 75,000 the woman say no. The woman say you must put away $2,000.
She's crazy.
Not 2,000 she say. And
put away 2,000 every month.
Yeah. Within 2 years you can buy a Pro Box.
People.
So you get 75,000.
How much I labor them buy a Pro Box, right? What I see in 2,000.
You don't never own a Pro Box. The Reed case of October, I see they say that's going.
Yeah, man. I see it thing happen to Wheatley. I go appeal till the judge get frustrated and set the date for the case. Same thing happen to all of them.
In charge yet?
No, man, you're not charged. I tell you, it's a system. You have to know a system work, you know. They run go to the court before anything, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, say FLA run go to court, you know, go tell the court say remote about damaging. And a secrecy act, you know, if you publish. When they publish what happen. They say they're not about to find out against you again. Because they know, so they're defense don't put up in the court, that make no sense, you know.
That make no sense.
I know.
They know they're guilty. They know they're guilty as charged.
Okay.
But because them leader, them a follow them leader, them a do them leader.
You have to just wise up, man. Read the thing them for yourself. Not take no 10-ton story for Angeles. But NHD buy back house and them nonsense. Which part only house me no NHD take a repossess house? But when you can't pay for it, then take
exactly, it. When you can't pay for it.
And then pay bank out for them difference and them take whatever take and sell back your house.
And sell back your house to look down here.
Just like regular man you got trust in car. The same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Me don't know if nobody me don't know if NHD buy back house
and I sell back house to people. But then again, and Jonas is the Minister of Housing. If the Minister of Housing not telling me nonsense then.
But if films not in so much portfolio, why? You can't find anybody to run them into the because
but control is him.
You want to from everyone, every sector.
Somebody ask you a question, Alvaro. God favor me.
No, sir, when you say?
What him said tonight?
Let me see if I see where man.
What did he say, bro? Let me find it, Miss Jen. I know I'm not to listen to Angie now because my voice kind of annoying, so I'm not going to listen to him all the time.
I see it. I say nothing. You may not have to tell where the minister.
You not exactly. Put my on the box and make him come say when Prime Minister say.
Oh, God favor me, I live right.
I have no idea. I have no idea. But you say something.
What favor me gun them? Me not hear when say. Me look for when say.
Me not say nothing, say. Me not say a thing. But anyway, I guess I'm going to leave a program for tonight.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself, people, again.
I have to get myself some rest. I say one headline about Jamaica. Jamaica, the most peaceful nation. You know, so the people are lie and wicked. This is something. This is on news, you see.
Jamaica is peaceful nation.
So the most, say Jamaica rate the most peaceful nation in the Caribbean. Well, if me say it like no, as somebody put it out then I say them live right at hand, man. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, guys, God is good. Thank you. Enough love. Have yourself a good night. Bye, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for the support. Catch you the next time later. I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Bye.
Bye-bye. Big up.
Yeah. Wait, there's another black bag there. See suitcase behind you?
Black one?
Supposed to.
Oh boy.
Ja, you ever hear that? Anyway, big up on yourself and thanks for the support. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.